Okay, we're streaming.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy Father's Day to me.
Everybody. Turkey.
Everybody.
What? Okay.
Happy Father's Day to everyone.
I'm not gonna have the chat on there. I'm actually gonna have it on my phone. So I'm just gonna
play the game.
Okay.
Play the game.
We can't do that yet. Wait, I'm getting it ready.
You're supposed to have it all ready before I come and sit down with my coffee. I said, get it ready, and I come in here, you ain't done nothing.
Wait. Okay. Is it okay?
No, I don't see the game anywhere.
Okay, wait.
Oh, good luck.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put the chat on my phone. It's gonna be right there, so you're not gonna be able to see it. I have to start the game because.
And where is that gonna show up? Just everywhere.
Wait.
Right there.
This
To the
where?
right. Yeah. Right.
Oh.
Yep. That's the one.
Okay.
Right.
So, let's see.
Where's the game?
That was my phone twice. I'm sorry about that. Okay.
I thought you would leave it opened up like that and then get. And I don't know what you did. Is it gonna work?
Okay. Yeah. It is going to work. It is going to work. Okay.
Where is it at?
It's gonna work. See?
No, I didn't.
We're there, right? Can we open that, please? Oh, okay. Is it working? Is it working? Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see the game? I haven't played this before, so I'm gonna actually check on here. Wait.
Okay.
I'm about to start it on the live that I'm looking at. It's a little bit. It's a little bit late. Okay.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's working. It's working. Okay, I can see. I can see it. Okay. No subtitles.
English.
Well, sure. Why not? Confirm. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? I was just saying that. No.
No.
Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible.
It's barely visible now. I can't see it at all. I can't see it at all.
I have very good eyesight, so.
What is happening? I thought it was good where it was when it
Right
first
there.
started. Okay.
Can you see it at all? It's right there.
Okay.
It's right there.
Conform.
Yeah. Please enter the current time.
There's your.
Okay.
It's 4:51 p.m.
PM, so I'm just gonna. Is it? No.
Why would you? Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
Really?
7, 6, 5, 4.
Stop.
Okay, and then.
Oh, cool.
Oh!
Okay.
Come on, come on.
1.
Okay.
Conform.
Confirm.
Oh, confirm. Huh?
Okay. Note accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay.
Please start, game.
We're good. We're good. Yay.
This is supposed to be really funny. Oh.
Okay. Begin the game.
What does that say? Ever the end, never the end is. Never the end is never the end?
What? My brain.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. Hello, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them,
What?
and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And
That's a very easy job.
It so rewarding, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Yeah.
Stanley was happy.
What's that bit?
Nice.
And then
Okay.
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
What was it?
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
He can do what he wants.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Hey, I understand.
Something was very clearly wrong.
Yeah.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Step out of the office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Where's the meeting room?
I'm sure it's through there. There's a meeting room maybe through there.
I don't know.
To the left.
Huh?
Oh, I'm
Huh?
not feeling there before. Oh, to the left and then to the left. Nope. I don't know where the meeting room is.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go to the right.
What if I?
Go to
Yeah.
the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh,
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
probably.
I really like the voice actor's voice. Is very calming. Should have an audio book.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Okay.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Pick one. You're not doing this.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Yeah. Wait. Why would I? Okay. I don't know why I
He
did
said
that.
you're bad at following directions.
I am. I really am. I always have been.
Uh-oh.
What am I doing?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
What?
She's been waiting.
Huh?
I don't know if you should go there.
Oh.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
her, Stanley.
Oh, no.
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
What
If you
the?
can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What happened? What happened?
Did you pick up the phone?
Yeah, but what happened to him?
He's back in his office, evidently.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling my bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all that you do.
Oh!
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm
That
trying
was
to get you to
horrible.
see something. Come
That was
inside.
absolutely
Let me show you
horrible.
what's really going on here.
That was horrible. I thought Stanley had a wonderful life. I thought.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, no!
Get me out! Get me out!
Press
Press
B
B on your keyboard.
Don't press something else. I don't like B.
F. No.
Okay.
I want
You got your B.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh no.
Please don't.
I want to press another button. What if I press B again?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
It won't let me do anything else.
Pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Okay.
I'm
But in
getting
his
out.
mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Okay.
It's
Where's
horrible.
you to watch
And
TV?
so he began to fantasize about his own job.
Where's TV?
First, he imagined that one day while at work,
Huh?
he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of
That's
the
what just
earth.
happened.
The thought excited him terribly.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
not...
he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Aww.
Okay.
He's having
As
choice.
he wandered through this
Oh,
fantasy,
what
What
is
he
that?
began to fill it with many possible
What
paths
is
and
that?
destinations.
What is that?
Down one path lay an enormous
What is
round
that?
room with monitors and mind
What is
controls.
that?
And down another was a yellow line weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
Huh?
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Okay.
Huh?
It was such a wonderful
What?
fantasy.
I have a
that so
child?
instead, he
I have
relived it
children?
again
I didn't
and
know
again
that.
And again.
Since
over
when do I have
and
children?
over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some
Sorry, I
new
forgot to
path.
check the
Mustn't
chat.
there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Okay.
But there is no answer.
Oh,
How could there possibly be? In
Well,
reality,
Poor
all he
Stanley.
is pushing the same buttons he
Poor
always
Stanley.
has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
no.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this.
Okay.
Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can you just not hear me? How can I
can
tell
hear
him
you.
a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Get a mirror. Question nothing.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
It's an
Not so
echo?
different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Is my voice
Perhaps.
echoing?
Well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time.
Like picking all of it.
And I tried again.
That's his name.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
Oh,
And
no.
Stanley pushed a button.
Oh no. Oh. Did
Is that
Stanley
the end
die?
of the game?
Did I die? Did I just die? I just died.
You can even move.
Okay, what's echoing? Is it my voice?
If you move
Is
your
it?
microphone, cut this down, move your microphone away from
Okay.
the
Are you sure?
and just take
Okay, is it echoing anymore? What? The game is echoing. Yeah, we thought so. We thought so. Did it work? Did it work? What I did it work?
Oh, it's no numbers on the game. Go ahead, play.
Okay, did it? But did it work?
Nobody
I think
can hear
I.
the game because nothing's going on in the game.
It says know the voice. Huh? Not your voice. The voice in the game. Okay. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What if I just go back? Can I just go back? I want to go back. Okay.
What is happening?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna go to the left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
better. It's not
hoping he
an
might
echo.
find an answer there.
I'm so glad. I'm so happy that I picked
Go
that.
walk up to that.
What?
How to solve a dispute with a coworker.
Oh, okay.
Using slides. Okay. Oh,
I don't care.
you gotta go to your boss's office. That's not. Oh.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I did not.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Yeah.
And then something occurred to Stanley.
What?
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon.
Okay.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
No, I don't want to fly!
Then
I don't want to
he
fly!
imagined himself
Take me back
soaring
down!
through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
Is he right?
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Oh, I hit
Now the
I hit
voice
the
was
microphone.
describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Oh no.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
I don't think
Everything will be fine.
I don't think you're normal, bud.
I am...
I don't think your life is normal either. I don't I don't know. Oh, nope.
Stanley began
Oh,
screaming.
no.
Oh.
Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
No,
Please,
he's not
just
real.
someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, and he's back too.
He's beginning to realize he's a video game character.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
What? What?
Mariella woke up on a day
What?
like any other.
What?
She rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself,
Oh.
and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Stanley's
And although she
crazy.
would soon
Stanley's
turn to go call
crazy.
for an ambulance, for just a few
Stanley-
brief moments, she considered the
Stanley's
strange man.
Stanley's
He was
mental.
obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Stanley's
Everyone
always been
knows what
crazy.
crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
Is this dude
It
calling
was
me
comforting
insane?
to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body,
Yeah, don't call it.
and then she turned and ran.
What's that got
Oh.
to?
Okay.
Oh, we back in the
Sure.
office?
Sure, okay. So I got two endings. Did you spit on me or did I spit on myself?
You
I don't
probably- But here, my spit does not travel, and I cannot control.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do everything he says do.
I want to see what kind of ending that.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Okay,
he
what if
entered
I
the door
go
on
to
his
the-
left. This
I-
was
what
not
if I-
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
What
Perhaps
if
he
I
wanted to
do
stop by the
what he
employee
wants
lounge
and then what
first,
and
just
something
to
he
admire it.
doesn't want and then what he wants and then there's a
Wow.
lot of ways this could
Yes,
go.
this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank
wanna
goodness
drink.
Stanley had taken
I
this
wanna
detour
drink.
on his way to the meeting room.
Do it.
Life without having experienced this room
I
was
can't
now
because
too
the
horrible
door's closed
even to
behind me.
consider.
You made your decisions.
Yeah. See?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left,
Okay, so I'm
Take it.
going to do it this time.
and so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
You can't go anywhere.
No.
but The right.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh,
Look at that mess.
it's a nice office. Whoa!
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth
Okay.
that his boss had been keeping from him.
I-
And so the
I-
boss
I
had
didn't pay
assigned
attention
it
to
an
what he said.
extra secret PIN number.
Oh.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2,
He's
8.
wait. Oh wait.
You get right.
Wait. Huh? My mind is
2, 8, 4, 5. You've already known.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 28. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
I don't
He
think that was
stepped into the
Sheila.
newly
You
opened
told me.
passageway.
The first time I got it wrong, it was my fault. It was my brain got a little twisted up. And I switched up a couple of numbers. What is this? Can you go up? Okay. Oh, okay.
Why is he not talking? Oh my goodness, that was it?
Was that it?
What was the secret that he was hiding
What?
from everybody?
Descending deeper into
okay,
the
okay.
building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Okay.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
If I go back, can I go back? Maybe I can go back up. Oh no.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to
This
find
is
out.
gonna be fun. I'm gonna mess with him.
And that's the end.
No, it's not.
Why did he come up to the office?
I'm just gonna go back. Can I go back down? No. I've already made my choice. Okay.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive, rapid fire
I
of
don't know
critical
why I did
plot
this.
points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of
I
uncompromising
am a good
narrative.
storyteller, thanks.
I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Sure. Why not?
Try going back down. You can push a button. Yes.
Like I said, this is gonna be
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going
You know what
down
I'm gonna
again. Ladies and gentlemen,
Don't go back.
how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Don't go back up.
Because I'm smart.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he? Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Yep.
Control Facility.
Too scary. Too spooky. I'm going back. I'm going back again. I'm gonna do it. Maybe it'll have something different this time. It definitely
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing
I
me.
love this guy's attitude. It says you're gonna. It says, I haven't been able to check the chat. It says, is Stanley alright? Wake up, Stanley. No, you're not Stanley. Say what? Did he die again? You're gonna get fired. What does that say? Lizzie Wolf. Okay. Lizzie Wolf did this, Stan.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
Dun, dun, dun.
This absolutely changes everything for me.
Yes,
Give me
I
a
know!
time out here for a minute while I process this.
Oh.
I'm having fun with this. I'm gonna go
Okay,
back down
I'm
there.
ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
Don't. Please don't.
That's fine.
Okay. Hey, he's drinking his coffee too.
I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality.
No way.
As before, I turn to
It's
your
the box
expert eye for gripping
Wow.
narrative, Master Stanley.
Okay. Let's go. I might be ready to go where I'm supposed to go this time. Maybe.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator.
Yeah.
How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
So he's smart.
Okay.
Now,
What do you think?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Can I go back up one more time?
no, please, no.
I'm gonna go back up one more
Go
time.
through the door.
I'm gonna
no.
go back up one more time. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, he's just. I think he's just really frustrated with me. I don't think he's.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
No, I
Oh,
don't
I
think
simply
it's
don't
about
want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
No, no,
That's
no.
what you
How
did.
dare you?
There
How
we go.
dare you?
Isn't this
How
so
dare
much
you?
more exciting?
No!
You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This
Game.
is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly,
Yeah.
I mean it. This is unique
not
and
do it.
different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to
Yeah,
you.
of course.
Which
Oh,
is why...
we're speeding up.
Oh, I didn't know when to
Are we?
spring this on you, but...
Or maybe
well,
it's just been
I've
so slow
gathered
this
a
whole
little
time
press
that I just
conference for
can't
you,
tell
so that you can talk about your
whether
work
things
and
are
your
fast or slow
storytelling and
anymore.
your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public
Maybe I'm
eye,
just
but I thought
really,
it would
really
especially mean
bored.
a lot
I'm
to the
just
people
so
who have
bored
been
that
following
I'm
you from the
hallucinating.
beginning. They
Is it
really
going
look up to
faster?
you, Stanley.
Tell me I'm not the
I
only
don't
one.
know
Is
if
it
you
going
realize
faster?
the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
Whoa, 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 what? 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 What?
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Nobody gonna be there.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this
I
door.
wouldn't go in that door for no reason.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling.
What?
And what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Okay. Ah!
Oh,
It's bright!
okay.
I didn't know I was so popular. As if this many people are watching is what, huh? My live stream. Go back. Go back. Was that it? Was that an ending? Oh, that was an ending. That was great.
All
I
of his
love that.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Back to the same
Stanley
thing.
decided to go to
Said
the
I
meeting
went
room.
to the-
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I need to know what's in that room.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Yeah.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't know why I did that. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I hit the wrong one again.
Stanley, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I'm so talented. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna go into the place this time.
Maybe we can find out what's happening.
Stanley walked straight
it.
ahead
It
through
was
the
just
large
so much
door
fun
that
to
read
mess with
Mind
him.
Control Facility.
Until he started messing with me. Then it wasn't fun anymore.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know what's happening.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each
Oh.
bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
No, it's possible.
Had he
I'm
truly
right here.
spent his entire
Stanley, I'm right
life
here.
utterly blind to the world?
Become Canito pets so you can see me. If anyone gets that
But
joke,
here was the proof, the heart of the operation.
I love you.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Too much work.
Ow.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Made him keep it.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
No, I just want to be defiant.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you
Thank
need
you.
to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Run!
In
Run,
that
Stanley!
machine
Run!
activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the
No!
entire complex. How long until detonation?
Get me out! Get me out!
Let's say
Get me out!
2 minutes.
No!
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
No,
It's
no,
your
no.
time
How do I get
to
out?
shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
but the-
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious
happening?
moments each one of them is. More time to talk about
What is-
you, about me, where we're going.
I don't know what to
What
do.
all this means. I barely know where
What
to
do
start.
I do?
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are.
What?
A moment of
Oh,
solace before
what?
you're obliterated.
Whoa, 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 what?
All right, I'm in a good
What is it?
mood.
Huh?
You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I
What?
set you free.
What? Huh?
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though.
I don't
This
know what
version
to
of
do.
events has been rather
I-
amusing.
There's no.
Watching you try to make sense
What
of
number
everything
was
and take back
that?
the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
0521
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the
0142.
next go-around will be
I
even
don't
better.
know.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it.
I
I'm going
tried.
to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Oh, thank you.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right
Yes.
now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Oh,
Stanley,
oh.
you're in for quite a disappointment.
Oh, it's a code.
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the
Okay.
action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
Okay,
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To
4 is
see
the
you
yellow
made
one.
humble.
4. Okay.
This is not a challenge.
Okay, I know
It's
what
a
to do
tragedy.
now. Go
You
ahead,
wanted to
okay.
control this
4 is the yellow
world,
one.
that's
Okay.
fine. But I'm going to destroy it
well, since you-
first, so you can't.
Really?
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big
Oh,
boom in their
25.
mouth.
No! No, I could have done it! I didn't know what to do! I have to go back and I have to try to do this. I have to try, I have to try it. I have to try it again. I have to try this again.
The shut-off button instead of the
Or
start
don't.
button. Like
It's
you're
all the
supposed
same
to,
to
and this
me,
would be
all
hacked.
part of the joke.
No!
Believe me,
I
will
want
be
to hit.
laughing at every second of your inevitable
five,
life
four.
from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever.
I'm dead.
You ain't
Stanley
but,
dead.
wrong.
Well, I mean, it's not me, so. I don't really care. No. I do care. Stanley must be a nice
Why would
person.
you
I don't
push
know
that
Soft
Stanley,
wind
though.
blew outside and perhaps
I'm just
rain
controlling
started.
Stanley, I don't
And
know.
if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day
Whoa.
see weather.
Whoa. Okay, that's new.
Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go up the stairs.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
Where
to
are you
his
going with the
boss's office.
Well, if you don't push the wrong button, you might not need it.
Well, I saw what
The
I had to
moment
do.
he entered his manager's office, Stanley
What was it,
froze in his tracks.
2.
Not a living soul anywhere.
What is it? 1-8.
Could he really be all alone?
1-8-4.
Stanley was in such
Okay.
a rush to get
I
through
get
the
it.
story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
I'm sorry.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
I know, I'm so
he
sorry.
relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh,
Oh, they won't let you in.
but I know what to do. Right. I'm right. I'm right.
Get the door open?
Let me out.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly
okay.
walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay, we're good. Okay.
So what do? You know?
Yeah, I do. You
What
have
do
to.
do? After what?
You have to look at all the computer
Look at all the computer
screens,
screens.
and then it tells you which colors go in order. Like it had a 4 with a yellow background, so you press the yellow one.
Stanley
The
walked
fourth-
straight ahead through the large
I
door
don't
that
know.
read
What if you
Mind
don't press
Control
the wrong
Facility.
button, but press the right button? Maybe you don't have to worry about any of it.
Who won't let me speed run?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Mind control.
Yeah.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the
Yeah.
building. Stanley's co-workers.
I know what to do.
The
I'm ready.
lives of so
I'm
many
ready.
individuals
I'm ready to
reduced
do it.
images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with
Okay,
emotions.
I'm ready.
Happy
I'm ready for
or
this.
sad
I'm so ready
or
for this.
content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from
Yeah,
this
but
very place.
that's
And
what
as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all
No,
these years,
'cause I
you
won't
go
get
and you
blown
try
up
to
this
take
time. I know
control
what to
of the
do.
machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
I figured it out. Too late, but I know
detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
You figured it out.
Moments until the
I know you
bomb
didn't
goes
figure it out.
off.
I thought you were going to
But
say
what
minute
precious
because you did
moments
the
each
same
one of
exact
them
thing you did
is.
before.
More time
No,
to talk about you, about
Blue's
me,
the first
where
one.
we're going,
Okay.
what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a
Where
good
do I
mood.
go before?
You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, they're amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you is quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Okay.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
Okay.
You know what? To hell with it.
Blue,
I'm
purple,
going to put some
dark
extra
blue,
time on the clock. Why
blue,
not?
purple, dark blue,
These
red.
are precious additional seconds.
Wait, no, it's red.
Time doesn't grow on trees.
Okay.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea
where do
where
I
you're
put it
going
in?
or
I
what you're
think I've
supposed to
got
be
it.
doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
I'm just gonna start
One
guessing.
soul? Do you have any idea
I don't
what
know.
your purpose in this place is? Do
Uh-oh.
you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I
Probably.
look forward to finding
Just
out and to
push down
watching
the
the
button
bomb
like
go
that,
off
right?
each time you fail.
What?
Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for
No, I
all
have
of
to
eternity.
figure out this
and
ending.
Stanley died again.
No.
And Stanley died again.
It's not gonna happen next time. Is there a
Stanley
solution?
died again.
Is there a solution?
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count.
Okay.
Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Okay. Oh no! What happened? It went weird. What is happening
Did
to
you
the
learn
live?
you need to
Open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yay, you're getting back on track.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's working.
Okay.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad.
Okay,
Stanley
yeah,
pushes
yeah,
some
thank you,
buttons.
thank you,
Oh,
thank you.
hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna choose the button.
Right one that you should do.
Stanley
Yeah,
walked
well,
straight ahead through the
maybe we
large
wouldn't
door
explode
that
it
read
I'm gonna do what he
Mind
says.
Oh, wait a
Control
minute, go back,
Facility.
go back a little bit.
What?
Go back a little bit. Back. What's that say?
Escape.
What is it? I just noticed that.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall,
Oh, turn
Stanley
around.
would meet his violent death.
Oh, please don't go. If you don't know what's in the escape, you're going to die.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it
Ah.
and realized he simply had too much to
What if I
live
go
for.
back?
Let's
Nope,
go.
still on board with death.
Gonna do the right button. Stop
Okay, I
blowing
will.
us
I
up.
will.
You done blew us up 2
The
times.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
No, she does not. She blows herself up every time.
No, I blow Stanley
Now
up.
the monitors
It's not
jumped
me.
to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
No, that's
co-workers.
Stanley.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Bro.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Oh.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
That's
Had he truly
expired.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh.
But here was the
I didn't
proof.
say it. I wasn't
The heart of
looking
the
for
operation.
anything. I was just
Controls
waiting
labeled
to
with
go back up.
emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For
What did I do? Did I do it? Did I do something good? Did I fix everything? Is everything fine?
Something's happening.
Something is happening.
It's a blank screen.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it
Yeah.
over?
Was it?
That's what I'm asking currently.
Yes.
Oh.
He had won. He had
What?
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door
Oh, look.
slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Unsolved.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley
Yeah,
stepped
okay.
through the open door. Stanley felt the
Oh,
cool breeze
I
upon
can't
his
control him
skin,
anymore.
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility
I
of
don't
a new
trust you.
path before him. This
think
was
it's
exactly
escape.
the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
I think he's gonna wake up.
And Stanley was happy.
No way!
Yay. Okay. So we got. I'm guessing that's the good ending. What did it say? Beat the game. Okay. Okay, so I actually beat the game. That's beating the game. Very short game.
And you're back.
Okay, I need to see what this says because I can't read the... Okay.
That was pretty cool. I can't believe he made it out and he's alive.
Hit the ground. Free Stan. Yes, he is free. Yay!
Hey, Stan, you're
Yay.
free at last.
Yay, okay. That was the last thing I was gonna do.
And then we can do some more later because it's a lot of endings to it.
Okay.
Yay! That was good.
Okay. Yes! So, that was a very fun game. What are you doing? What is this?
Are you standing?
Nope.
Oh, you just do one eyebrow. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Stop!
Yeah.
Stop! I'm trying to fix the sprite!
Okay. Well, that's fine. Maybe next time we do a live stream, we can do a different, what would you say? Different ending, different route.
I want to figure out... I want to make him mad. I want to make him very, very mad. I want to annoy him.
You already did.
A
And
lot.
Me too. I'm like, don't push the same button. Boom.
No, I want...
Don't push the...
When I want to go up and down the elevator and then don't go back up.
You did. And he slowed you down and made you wait a long
No.
time.
Then I don't go back up.
Oh, okay.
You know, because then when I went back up, it was all different. I want to continue going on and yeah.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
See how annoyed I can get him, or maybe I do something I'm not supposed to, then something I'm supposed to, then something I'm not supposed to, then something I'm supposed to just really get on his nerves.
Okay.
So
Sound like fun. Okay, bye.
yeah.
We'll do it again
Should we,
later.
should,
Oh!
ow! Ow!
Just...
Ow!
Ow.
My ears. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the outro with him? Well, that's all the time we have for today. If you like this live, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already.
He has a speech problem.
And if you have any complaints, concerns, if you want to recommend something you want me or my dad and I to do, go straight to the comments and I'll mention my reply to your comment.
That's the way you really talk. It's big murder. Oh, never mind. He flipped off.
See you guys in our next video /live/ whatever I do. I'm doing a compilation of my best moments, so that might be it. I don't know. Okay, I'm done. No, cut it out.